Welcome back to Culture Byte. I'm Kevin, and today I'm here to give you an Avatar 2 The Way of Water ending explain type video. Yeah, and kind of a spoiler and, in a sense, a review. A full, yeah, let's do that. But anyway, guys, so straight off right off the bat, we start off this film as Jake and his family are having a wonderful life. And then the RDA come back and are basically destroying forests, setting up a whole entire shop, and we find out that the reason Sigourney Weaver's I guess like is kind of like an adopted kid in a sense, is because her avatar was pregnant, oddly enough, and her avatar gives birth, and then they adopt her and call her Kiri, and she basically is, in a sense, her like Grace, but like not like, I don't know, like as if Grace was like born into that stomach. It's just kind of crazy. But she has like a connection to Aowa. Like she definitely does. She has, you kind of see little resemblance of this throughout the film. And she doesn't really have a father, so I do believe that she's born off of from Aowa. Doing during the whole entire transfer of basically Grace's, human body to the avatar body, something must have happened that Aowa like decided to give her a daughter in a sense. Um, we find out that Stephen Lang's character himself, he backed up his memory, kind of like Black Mirror, like that they can basically make avatars uploaded with their memory, and they are basically them, but like a lot, basically a Navi, but also like just a little bit younger, and just I guess a little bit more, yeah, blue in a sense. And he is basically just collecting himself. We find out that Spider, which is the orphan child that was left behind when they sent the freaking humans back, he was left behind because children can't be in babies can't be in cryo sleep. But I don't understand how that child was there, like came in the first place. But we find out that he's actually the son of Stephen Lang himself, and that basically they have like he's back, and like Stephen Lang's character is back as the Navi, but he doesn't have any like real memories of how he died and everything, of course, because it hasn't happened. um we see how basically the RDA is trying to basically get rid of the Navi from the planet completely because Earth is dying, which is always the story and everything. In the beginning, in the first film, you find out that they're mining Pandora because they need unobtainium. But in this movie, you find out they actually need to now just wipe out the Navi because planet Earth is dying. And we also find out that Turuk, I think is what it's called. But it's basically these whale creatures that are basically sacred to the water tribe of the Navi, that they have like a certain element within them that gives basically stops aging for humans. They don't know what it is, but it's worth like 80 million, I think the guy said, or 80 billion for just one jar, and then that's it. They discard the whale, and all they do is like capture like this one tube. Um, we it's awesome. Like honestly, this whole entire film was pretty crazy. Basically, and we find out, like I said, that Grace's daughter Kiri basically has a connection to Aowa, and she can basically I guess connecting to Aowa though, like on a spiritual level, like with the spirit trees, really like gives her epilepsy. They're calling it epilepsy, but I don't think it's epilepsy. I think it's just too much. It's like a trigger for her or something. Um and basically the film ends with Jake and Zoe Saldana's character basically going to the spirit tree and meeting with their son, because one of their sons, I think they have a total of four children. Yeah, they have two sons and two daughters, and they also have Spider. And one of their sons die. And that was actually like really touching and really sad. I was not expecting that whatsoever. But he dies, and the way that how we've always been taught is that when you die, your like your energy basically goes back to Iowa. And this is something that we definitely learned in the first movie as well. Is something that Jake was saying.
She talks about a network of energy that flows through all living things. She says all energy is only borrowed, and one day you have to give it back.
But this one, we actually kind of get a more understanding of it. So as their son died, they put him with the water tribe ancestors and let Iowa take him in. And they were able to go to the spirit tree and connect themselves back to Iowa, like that they can see their son through, I guess, in a sense, through like just different phases in a sense of his life. And it was really touching, honestly. Like it was very like just beautiful. And I'm like I was really surprised. I kind of felt like I was gonna like tear up a little bit. um and you can see that Jake is tired of just running. Like he wants to fight now. Like this is his home. Pandora is his home. The whole entire reason that they went to the Water Tribe was because Stephen Lang's Navi body, basically Stephen Lang basically is coming after them. And basically the whole entire RDA is coming after Jake Sully because he's leading the insurrectionists towards them and just trying to distribute or disrupt any type of like movement going on the planet in terms of like just destroying the planet. He just is trying They're trying to just stop all that. And they put a target on his back, and instead of allowing them to come after him and attack basically his family, his tribe, he gives it all up and he leaves with just his family to go towards the water tribes to hide. But come to find out that they really want him, so they come and try to look for him. They put certain like multiple tribes on fire and everything. It's really sad that they're breaking it down and just trying to tear it all apart and everything. Stephen Lang's character does survive by Spider because Jake and Stephen Lang's character, they fight, and Jake wins, but Stephen Lang is knocked out, but Spider sees him and decides to bring him back up to the surface, like that he can breathe, like that he can live and everything, and he lives off and he flies away. And that the crazy raptor thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy to see, like, I guess in a sense, now they're Navi now, and they're doing certain things that Navi would do. And this is definitely setting up the enemy for the part 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. I definitely do think Stephen Lang is gonna come back and just continue being a force to be reckoned with, because he even told Jake, he's like, if you don't put me down, he's like, I'm gonna keep coming after you no matter what, and just know that I'm out there. And like I feel like even if they did put him down, there's still a possibility that they could bring him back just because of like his memories and everything. Um and yeah, pretty much it. Like that is the ending explained. I think I definitely know that the next one is just them now starting to I really strongly suggest that all of them are basically gonna unite the planet to fight against the humans, because the humans basically want to take over Pandora and make it their new home, but they want to neutralize the Navi first. And like obviously that's not cool at all. And I think Jake is really gonna just start utilizing the rest of like the tribes, the forest tribe, the water tribe, and everything. And we definitely learned that like some of these tribes, or like some of these different Navis, actually have different features and characteristics to themselves. Like you could see how the water tribe has like fins, how their tails are like basically like a steering. Like it's really crazy. Their eyes are a little bit more wider. They have like a lighter blue color to them. It's awesome. Like honestly, I thought that was nice, and I would love to just see what other more tribes they're gonna have. And I want to see what happened
Kiri.
in Iowa. I definitely think that like she is very important for the futures of the film, and just see where she possibly might go. But anyway, guys, this is my ending explain of Avatar 2. Not sure if I really explained much. trying my best here. But if you guys did enjoy this video, drop a like on this video, guys. Enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this, and drop a comment section if you guys want to say hi. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheKevGuy. And follow Culture Brown on Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.